Sunday, 26th. I'm heading home on Wednesday, the 29th, so I'm on the road again on the bike. It's been a bit windy, a bit overcast, but when the sun comes out it is very bright, and I'm beginning already to have a sense of nostalgia for this trip. I'm enjoying it, and part of me wants it just to go on, to be able to get on the bike, pitch a tent at the end of the day. And I was thinking about the wolves that I saw yesterday being so much one unit, and no doubt hunting as a pack and each knowing the other's strengths and weaknesses intrinsically. And it made me think also about family and about being away from family just now, and how you get to know your own family intimately, and their strengths and their weaknesses, and how you work around each other and make compromises with each other. And then back to the Crannog and the kind of communities who would have lived in, in these settlements. Similarly, they would have known which were the fast hunters, the people who were good with medicines and herbs and cooking and healing, and those who were wise and adept with their hands. So just a different kind of community to the wolf community, maybe just as fluid in its way, just as adapted to a very harsh environment. I'm going to go to Newtonmore now and try and get a bacon sandwich. Sunday, 2 p.m, Glenfeshie at last, and just now I'm sitting by one of the 4 lochans, and at last there's no sounds of traffic, no trains going past. All I hear just now is the water lapping against the stones at the side of the lochan and the wind in the pine trees behind me. And I'm going to basically just prospect around, try and find a good place to pitch a tent and then explore, and I think stay here tonight and maybe tomorrow night as well, though there is a bothy nearby also, a friend tells me, and maybe I'll investigate that tomorrow. Here's a sound of Feshie. Hello. Hi there. Hello. Hello. Hi there. Hi there. Great, eh? Oh well, that was unexpected. 5 cyclists going past. Right, so here's some more cyclists. Hello there. Hello. Lovely day. Oh yes. There's hundreds of them. We found Whoop. Hello. Hi there. Oh great, a tandem. Alright, okay, there we go. I'm on my own now, I think. Well, it must be about 5, maybe even 6 p.m. still on Sunday in Glenfeshie, and I'm looking for a camping site. I moved away from the Four Lochans and was given some advice by people who lived at Feshie Bridge. They said go up the river and there may well be some spots up there, and I am. And also what's good is that there's a bit of a breeze up here for midges. So I've been looking and I have found some plots, and I found a real prime place just here, and then I came down to it and realised that some wild campers had been here before, but what they had done is they had ripped up the turf just at the riverbank, you know, the grass just as it then slopes down to the river itself, ripped it up. Then they got themselves some logs, stuck them, made a fire from the logs, and then when they left they just kicked everything over the bank. So all the turfs went over the bank, the charred logs went into the river, then they put some grass, some long grass over the big gaping hole, as if that's going to, you know, regrow the damage. So I spent half an hour lifting the logs, the charred logs from the river, and putting them somewhere hidden, and then just chucking the boulders into the river that they had created the wall for the fire with, and I replaced the turfs as well. And I was going to use this, but I don't want to, actually. No, this isn't why I came to Glenfeshie. It's not to go in the campsite of some people who, because there's easy access from the road, who just came here and desecrated basically the area. So I'm going somewhere else. A bit annoying. Anyway, the river sounds lovely, and it is a beautiful evening. Have a listen.